Sam, do not send that thing to Ekemini.
Wow.
Okay, let me find out all the secrets. I promise.
You know what?
It's safe with me.
You guys.
I will not leak it.
I
will
agree.
not release it to the authorities.
I agree.
Sure?
Sammy.
You know what?
Sammy.
We're a team.
Exactly.
We're part of this together.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Sam Dandy.
We missed Sam.
Absolutely. But of course, it is another week to talk entertainment. Welcome to Take 3. My name is Kate Adeogun. And as always, the entertainment world has come with another round of stories, surprises, and conversations that you will definitely want to hear. The weekend was fun, absolutely. Jarvis and Pella's white wedding was beautiful. And her dress looked gorgeous.
She was beautiful.
Trust Vicky James to deliver and Prudence as well. But today we are looking beyond the glamour to ask a big question. Can content creation really pay the bills?
Cha-chang.
From clicks and views to brand deals and everything in between, we are exploring the business behind the content we consume every day. So you want to stay with us because there is plenty to talk about. Also, happy birthday to the one and the only Adeogun, aka
The voice of God.
You know, it's actually quite unfortunate we don't have Adeogun on the show today.
I kicked him out.
So that I can drag him on his birthday. I mean, that's what I do. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ekemini Jane. Now, from the business of content, we're getting into some major headlines. 2Baba's wife, Honorable Natasha Osawaru, has confirmed that their marriage is going through a difficult period. Putting their relationship back in the spotlight. That's a tough one. Rumors have it that 2Baba and Annie are back following each other on IG. I don't know why people make a big deal out of IG followership, but okay. We will also be taking you to the premiere of Sweet 16 as Nollywood brings another story to the big screen.
I guess I missed a lot over the past few weeks, honestly.
Yes.
But I'm happy to be back. Of course, I am Sam Dandy. I miss seeing these beautiful ladies. I got to be honest.
Oh my God.
Come on.
You love
Come
us so
on.
much. You did.
Thank God I have a wife. If not, I would have been desperate. Because all I saw this energy.
First wife, second wife.
But we're back, of course, to serving you premium conversations from Nollywood to Hollywood. Now, the murder trial of Keffe D over the death of Tupac Shakur is moving forward with jury selection now underway. And in trending, Tonto. Should I say Minister Tonto now? Or what is it?
Evangelist.
Sorry, no verse. Evangelist Tonto Dikeh is making headlines after unveiling a new ministry, months after sharing her deliverance testimony. Somebody shout, power!
Power.
Now, I know I missed a lot, but I obviously didn't miss out on the conversation. So I advise you stay connected as well so you don't miss any of the updates. Whether it's entertainment, relationships, or the conversations taking over the headlines, we've got you covered. So please send your takes. Of course, the WhatsApp number is on your screen right now, and drop your comments on YouTube. No matter how crazy, we want to get them, all right? Let's kick things off with E-News.
Let's go.
Take it away.
On entertainment news, we begin with a new Nollywood project from one of Nigeria's biggest box office names. Funke Akindele, the actress and filmmaker, is back with another feature film, and this time calling it The 4 No One Fights Alone.
The result is the 4. No one fights alone. So see you at the movies.
Considering Funke's recent box office run, expectations are already high. Meanwhile, Nollywood actress and evangelist Tonto Dikeh has added a new chapter to her journey, unveiling the new One Prophetic Tabernacle Ministry, an interdenominational Christian fellowship in Abuja. She has increasingly spoken publicly about her faith and personal transformation, introducing the ministry as another platform through which she hopes to reach and impact lives. The announcement has generated reactions online, with fans curious about what the new face means for the actress beyond entertainment. There is also a fresh and disturbing twist in the death of actress Tupac Shakur. Her fiancé has reportedly challenged earlier accounts surrounding her passing, claiming that she died at a police station and not from cancer as previously reported. This has raised fresh concerns and questions surrounding the circumstances of her death, with calls for clarity as the family and those close to the actress continue to process the loss. Still in Nollywood, actress Angela Okore is calling out colleagues over the theft of a film title Queen of Guns. She claims to have invested over 100 million naira in the trademarked project.
That movie is what I shot with almost 100 million naira. And mine is trademarked. Mine is not released anywhere. But because you see that the name has traveled far, all of you gather place. Queen of Guns, because you people don't have a life.
She directed specific frustration at Zubi Michael, questioning how he could agree to be associated with a project bearing the same title as the trademarked film. Angela has taken the dispute online, demanding answers and insisting that she will not stay quiet over what she considers an infringement on her creative work. Over to the international music scene, Ariana Grande has added another major achievement to her already impressive career. Her album, Petal, has debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making this her 7th #1 album in the United States. Ariana celebrated the milestone with fans, further cementing her status as one of pop music's most successful album artists of her generation. And finally, the late American singer and actress Whitney Houston is getting a special tribute that fans can actually add to their collections. On what would have been her 63rd birthday, Whitney has been honored with the first ever Barbie doll, inspired by her legendary contribution to the industry. The tribute celebrates her extraordinary career, iconic image, and the lasting influence on music and pop culture. From her powerful voice to timeless hits, Whitney's legacy continues to inspire new generations. And that's all on entertainment news.
Welcome back to the show. You're up to date on the biggest stories. And I don't know, seeing Tonto, I'm like, is there a way a minister should look? But you know, a gorgeous minister.
For me, it's not her look. I've been saying this thing from the moment Tonto, being a Christian, came onto the spotlight. Tonto needs discipleship. She really does. I don't know how else we'll emphasize this, right? I get that she might, in the zeal of the moment, you know, there's a lot that she wants to do, maybe cover all the grounds that she feels she's missed all these years. But honestly, let's be careful. And this is not just for her. This is for people who might feel like, oh, but I think she's genuine, and so I want to follow her. This is not me saying whether she's genuine or not. I'm saying be careful. If somebody is new to something, imagine somebody is new to a profession or somebody is new to a place, the responsibility you will give them will be different. The trust you accord them will also be different. Because tomorrow, we don't want to come and be hearing, oh, but I thought she was a minister and then she did X, Y, Z. It may not even be that she has any evil intention, but a person might be careless because they're new to a thing. So my advice to anybody who wants to follow this movement is read your Bible.
My own is congratulations, Shena King Toto, Abi Evangelist Tonto, we go call her now. Congratulations to her. It's the name of the fellowship for me. New Wine, you know, prophetic ministry or something.
I like
God be with her. God help her if it is genuine or not. That's not my business.
But aren't we all ministers?
We'll take some reactions when we get to trending.
Okay, when we get there.
You know, I'm very, very particular about how people are reacting to it. You know. Yeah. Well, like Sam said earlier, we have updated you on the latest happenings in the world of entertainment. But now, from viral moments to brand deals, content creation has become more than just a hobby. It is now a serious business. But behind the likes, the clicks, and the views, there is a bigger question. How exactly does attention translate into income, influence, and sustainable careers? We'll take a closer look at the economics of content creation. Let's watch this.
In today's digital age, content creation has grown from a hobby into a multi-billion-dollar industry, with millions of people turning their smartphones into income-generating tools. According to Uscreen 2026, the global creator economy is worth between $205 billion and $250 billion and is projected to reach $500 billion by 2027, with more than 200 million creators worldwide. Africa is also riding the wave. TechPoint Africa 2025 estimates the continent's creator economy was worth $5.1 billion in 2025 and could grow to nearly $30 billion by 2032. Nigeria is one of the continent's biggest creator hubs, from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to local platforms. Creators are earning through ads, brand partnerships, subscriptions, and creator rewards.
Content creation is now more than just something that you just set up a camera and a light and just talk. It's now a profession for some of us. Some of us don't have a 9 to 5. What we do is content creation and money.
According to TechPoint Africa 2026, Nigerian creator platforms paid out over 22 billion naira in 2025, while YouTube says it has paid more than $100 billion to creators globally since 2021. Yet, the rewards are far from equal. The Africa Creator Economy Report 2026 says 6 in 10 African creators earn less than $100 a month, showing that going viral does not always translate into financial success.
You cannot overemphasize the importance of virality.
Today, success is measured in clicks, views, and engagement. But beyond the numbers lies a growing digital economy driven by creativity, influence, and the race for relevance. So, how exactly are creators turning content into cash, and at what costs?
UCG, you make money from brand influencing, accessorial deals, ties our socials, and then we make money from it.
Content creation is easy for everybody, but everybody wants to do it, and it can't work out for everybody, to be honest. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. The people can go viral on silly things these days, to be honest.
Once you get viral, you have to just look for how to use it to your opportunity. Like, you have to use it in a good way. You need to leverage on it. I'll keep saying it. You need to know how to use it. You don't have to waste the fact that you got viral.
From brand partnerships and ad revenue to event hosting, content creators are turning online influence into full-time careers. For brands, they offer direct access to highly engaged audiences, making them valuable marketing partners. But staying relevant comes with pressure. The race for views can lead to burnout, controversy, and ethical concerns, with some creators pushing boundaries through staged content, privacy violations, and misinformation. As the creator economy continues to grow, one question remains: is this success sustainable, or is it fueled by the constant pressure to stay viral?
I believe that the creator economy is quite sustainable because I don't think social media or the internet or technology is going anywhere. If anything, it's morphing and it's even becoming better. Could things change along the way? Yes, but I think creators and the audience would change with it. The industry is already $1 billion industry, and I think it's projected to be about 480 billion in a year or two. And beyond the statistics, I still feel like so long as there's an audience consuming and creators are creating, there would always be a market.
The most important thing is evolving to find out, because I think maybe what happens is that what it seems like the audience wants sort of changes with time. So I think the ability to sort of evolve and like pivot to like the direction where like everybody is going is sustainable, or could be sustainable.
In today's digital world, attention has become a form of currency. From viral trends to influencer culture, many people are constantly chasing clouds, clicks, and views, often linking online engagement to validation, success, and self-worth. At what point does the pursuit of online popularity begin to affect mental health, identity, and real-life decision-making?
It's very dangerous because gradually this person's
view of their self becomes contingent to the metrics. So how does their social media perform? What is the engagement? So when they feel like they're not getting as much engagement as they should, they are sad, they're irritable, they feel like, they're worthless, they feel like people don't like them, people don't care about them. But then when there's a high interaction with their account or whatever they post, they begin to feel like, actually, they are that person. They begin to feel happy, they begin to feel lighter. And it's an issue because human beings are already designed to have, like people with healthy mental health are designed to have an internal locus of evaluation, of self-evaluation. So how they view themselves is not entirely dependent on things that happen on the external.
In a world where attention has become a valuable currency, content creators are redefining what it means to build influence and earn a living. But beyond the filters and trending sounds, the reality is more complex, balancing creativity, consistency, and credibility in an ever-demanding digital space. Now, one certain thing is, in the economy of content creation, clicks may bring the views and views may build the clout, but sustaining that influence is the real challenge. For News Central TV, I am Kate Adeogun.
All right, well, there you have it. And I think one thing we can say for sure while we were watching that is the content creators are making money. But the question is, are they being paid for their creativity or they are being paid for the attention, you know? But and that's where the clicks and views comes into play, because are you putting out stuff because you want somebody to learn from it and maybe get entertained, or is just let them just stop scrolling, you know, that kind of stuff?
I think that they tie into each other. I think it would be disingenuous to say that, oh, it's just what they're creating, or it's just what people are watching. It's a symbiotic relationship. The creators are putting out what they know will stop people in their tracks.
Absolutely.
People are stopping in their tracks because it is what interests and concerns them. So we're feeding off each other, right? It's just that somebody is taking cash, taking money to the bank, somebody's putting laughter in their own belly.
And both,
a bit of difference.
and both, I mean, most people would rather, you know what, get the money, but the laughs are good for your body, you know? It's good for your mind. It depends what you're laughing at. So if I see you laughing at what we term Olodo price, you are not part of what I'm talking about. You understand? But it is ridiculous. I want to say how much they're making. It would seem that, you know, and I know it's a competitive industry like any other sector, but it would seem like they're making a lot of money. Whether you know them personally, you see the difference in their lifestyle. Once their numbers start to go up, once they start to do a lot of brands, you start to see that, you know what, that he no longer needs a 9-to-5.
Yes.
And I'm like...
Looking at Lai Wasabi, for example, I mean, when Lai started, I'm like, this guy. And then nowadays, I'm like, okay, chiseled abs, everything.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh.
Let me just put out there that I've like from the
before the money came in.
Yeah, absolutely. No. Like I remember, like the first few times I saw him, I was like, this is spectacular.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not even
Are we getting a sense of Ekemini spec in this? Is it?
No, I'm not talking about.
No, I think it's too tall.
Are you sure?
It's too tall.
Is it?
It's a long distance relationship.
It's very long distance. It gets to not notice. I'm actually the shortest member of this gang. Let's not get the tallest.
You know, I'm not too far from you, so we're good.
But you're also
proudly the tallest.
Yeah.
And her heels.
Is way far from me.
Stop, Kate. I'm 5'11", remember? I'm 5'11".
Sure, you want to go and steal it. but I think that one thing I should also mention is one misconception about content creation is that because you went viral after one post or two posts, is equals to money. It ain't like that.
It depends. If you do have a backlog of things that, you know, would warrant whether sale, think about it. If you have videos on YouTube, for instance, and one video blows up, people will then watch the backlog.
But you know how people are like, oh, this one video has gone viral. Oh, I mean, it means the person is actually making money like now. You know, that kind of stuff.
To it.
Right, absolutely. Now, to take the conversation further, we spoke with Omotara Laurent, a content creator who had this to say about what really goes into turning digital attention into sustainable income. And she also shared her thoughts on the pressure to constantly create the value of authenticity and whether views and followers truly translate to financial success.
my playlist has like so many personalities because I can go from tell me how it feels sitting up there. First of all, brand collaborations. I know that creators can like work with brands and partner with brands to advertise their product and, you know, get paid for that, for giving the brand more awareness or giving the product more sales and visibility. And then another way I know is monetization, to like platform monetization, because I know that some platforms actually do pay creators. Feeling so high, but you're far away to hold me too. And I also know that you could sell digital products. You could sell, you know, hold a masterclass and do something with your community, sell a course and, you know, come up with an ebook and just like sell something to your community. Virality is important because to some extent it's how people get to know you as a creator. It's how they get to know you and, you know, what you do and the kind of content that you create. And but I've always believed in one thing, that it is one thing to go viral. It is another thing to make people stay when they visit your page. So what I will say is, in everything you do as a creator, when you are creating content, you need to like create content with the mindset of, when people come to my page, I want them to stay.
In this hot sun.
I want to go and make my hair.
Oh, come in, hop in.
Thank you. I actually do think, you know, the pressure to get views is affecting the authenticity of content, the content that we see today, because people want to go viral, people want to get clicks, they want to get views, they create content that are out of pocket. Truth to I think that people do things that are out of pocket. Like people put themselves in some conversations that should be beneath them because they want to like get views, they want to go viral. And to some extent, I don't blame them, but we should, as a creator, that you want your content to be authentic, you want to have like a lasting impact, not like dilute the wine. Don't put water in the wine of your content. Do your content, and I'm pretty sure that there are people that will be watching and that will stick with you no matter the views.
First, let me help you. Thank you. You smell nice.
All right. Well, you can catch up on that report later on when we drop it on our social media pages. But in the meantime, you're still watching Take 3, but we have to go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Welcome back. You're still watching Take 3. Now on to our first hot topic of the day. 2Baba and his wife, Honorable Natasha Osawaru, are at the center of fresh conversations about their marriage. The couple made headlines following an incident at the opening of a nightclub in Abuja, where videos circulating online appeared to show them in a heated confrontation. Now, since then, I think you can see some of the clips on our screen. Since then, there has been plenty of speculation about the state of their relationship. Natasha has now addressed the situation, confirming that she and 2Baba are going through what she described as a marital crisis. However, she also clarified that the couple has not separated, despite reports suggesting otherwise. There have also been different accounts of what happened at the nightclub, so there are still questions around exactly what led to the confrontation. But beyond what happened that night, this raises a bigger question. When celebrities experience problems in their personal lives, where does public interest begin, end, and privacy begin? I really want to know. where do we come in, right? Because we keep seeing this, whether it is the Okoye brothers feud, whether it was when Regina Daniels was in the news every Eke Market day. Yeah.
I missed that,
whether
though.
it's on the days
I missed that one.
I'm glad that we're resting on that one, please.
Whether it's on the days where Jarvis is upset with Pella, or where it's Etimefyong and his wife. You people, I really want to know, where do we draw the line? When can we off the camera?
You want to go first?
I think I just blame the people bringing it on social media, really. That's the thing. Now, for Two-Face and his wife, right? They didn't bring it to social media. At least this particular one. It was somebody who made a video and put it out on social media, and now everybody's talking about it. But the rest of them, we intentionally put it out on social media. For example, Pella and Jarvis, there's still a little bit of content there, you know, with regards to their own lifestyle and the kind of profession they are in right now, if I may say. So I think that's the, but like I usually say, there has to be a discerning spirit or wisdom as to how they do these things, right? Common sense.
But that's not too common, you know.
Let's know what to put out and what stays in. Like, there should be a little bit of discreet, you know, like, let there be some things that mystery, some things that people don't know about you. Like, every Ekemini Day, like Ekemini usually says, which rhymes with her name, I mean, in a way.
Very funny.
We just have different things.
Yeah.
You know, let's leave the Okoye. I like that one is out. Let's leave that one. But, you know, the other ones it's just a type of way. Why do we have to see them on social media? But again, like I said, for my legend, this one is not his fault.
It's not his fault.
Unfortunately,
they carry it and put it aside.
The wife decided to be dramatic at the club, and then somebody recorded it and they put it outside, which I don't understand why we're now bashing my legend. Why are we doing that? People have marital crisis. They should not drag my legend.
My dear, let your legend rest a little bit. Legend should have known what Legend was getting into before Legend entered. Didn't you see John Legend? Let me start by saying the question about, you know, where it should start, where it should stop. I feel like once you have let us in, just know that from that day onward, we are now married, and you are married to the press and the media. You know, think about, there's no way in his legendary existence till tomorrow that 2Baba will ever be able to live a quiet, peaceful life by himself. No, now. Because we were introduced from the beginning. From the beginning, we knew the relationship. We saw the end.
That's what
and now, we're not going to give you room.
That's what I was going to say, that you need to stop painting the picture of, oh no, don't drag Two-Face into this drama.
My dear.
They should not drag him.
Legendary gossip.
Me thinks that your legend, he really like to act film. I feel like maybe we should cast him in a couple of movies, because even with Annie, we've seen drama. When they were shooting that show.
That was the beginning.
My point is, that's the thing, they should cast him in Nollywood. You can see that he does very well on the camera.
Wow.
He's no innocent.
The fact that his life is facing turmoil or is in a dilemma or whatever, or chaos, does not mean that it can act or it should be in a role in
African queens, we want to take
I don't like it, so
sorry.
Not drag Two-Face.
Don't cry, don't cry. Sorry. Let's take reactions.
I don't like you.
Okay.
Coco with the swag says, lack of self-control and self-discipline will put men where they deserve. You go marry woman, come and leave African queen. You go, yeah, I'm hot.
I don't like what you people are doing at all.
2Baba, Glow says, 2Baba, please rest. Sometimes when the same pattern keeps bringing you trouble, maybe the problem is not bad luck, it's the pattern. Choose peace before the situation chooses you.
He thought you chose peace.
He did not.
He thought so.
Are you sure?
Hey, peace, Morris 3. This guy later talk with him personal. He sweets me for belly. What is this? Oh my God, look at the picture.
I know. That person is not nice.
John Odos says, Natasha is no more running for political offices. She now runs after 2Baba. Irony of life.
Nah, this one ain't tell me.
Ouch,
John.
ouch. Sister girl, this is not how to spend your 30s. Ninja 2K blog says, 2Baba just hits the unfollow button like it was the emergency exit. After that Abuja nightclub plot twist, this saga is giving full Nollywood budget. You see what I said? Annie somewhere just sipping her tea in peace.
Are you sure? Are you sure that she's sipping her tea?
What if she's laughing? I feel like Annie is somewhere cackling, like, you know, like those.
Well, what if she's spitting him right now?
And she wants him back?
No, not necessarily wants him back. Oh.
What if she's like,
but what if she's just like, Two-Face, wow, 2Baba.
But you know one thing about
Legend.
like lovers, they can fight, come back, you know.
What did I say that day?
Just sip the tea and don't go back.
Maybe I told people that the yes might have it. Didn't I say
Annie, please let the eyes not have it. So, Annie, don't allow your wedding to laugh at all.
Again, marital crisis. That's what they said. Natasha came out to say marital crisis. No issue.
We got a message here. Someone says, Auntie Kate, I'm guessing you're talking about. Greetings, Auntie Kate. Please tell your legend to stop letting his wife disgrace him every 3 market days in Ekemini's voice.
Thank you.
Emmy from Kano says, a legend's wife is also supposed to be a legend too. She shouldn't be disgracing her husband, at least publicly. But again, it's me. I always say this a lot of times. If you're a celebrity, you're a star. Trust me, some kind of places they can't catch you. Some things you can't slip up. You can't be in public throwing. We saw videos of one guy come and try to drag his wife out of a public event. Yeah, there's some drama you're not just expecting because people are watching. You go to a wedding, you can see a husband looking at his wife aggressively, and I'm thinking, if they hear any beating allegations, they will say it's true. So why don't you just properly behave yourself? You can do it in the home where we are not flies on your wall, mosquitoes. We can't see. Okay.
May God help us all. All the legends and the unlegends, may God be with us all. Well, we were out this weekend for the movie premiere of Sweet 16, and here is all that went down.
Successfully completing your senior secondary school exams.
I'm going mad, I want to go home. They don't want to go.
Hola, amigos. Let us get this party started. We are at the premiere of the movie Sweet 16, produced by Willis Ikedum, and this movie promises an ensemble cast of Emeka, the late Alex Akubo, Uche Jumbo, amongst other amazing talents in the Nollywood industry. I cannot wait to see the movie. I'll come back and tell you all about it. But in the meantime, we're going to be talking to the cast and crew of this movie, industry insiders, and of course, movie lovers as well. My name is Kate Adeogun. You want to come with me? Let's go. Sweet 16, what comes to your mind when you hear it?
You know, that age is a very awesome age. That's the teenage age that everybody looks forward to attaining, because for the girls, it's like, Sweet 16.
What was your 16 like?
Energy.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I had a burst of energy that no one could tame. It felt like I could conquer the world. You know, I had dreams that, you know, I thought I would just walk into after 16. Maybe I'd become like, you know, the president of America at 17, and at 18, you know, I'd do everything. That's what it felt like. I didn't know that the journey would be long, and I'd learn a lot of lessons along the way.
I love movies and shows that talk about like young adults, teenagers, so I am looking forward to seeing this movie. Yeah.
Amazing. So as a Nollywood actress yourself, what are some of the things that you think needs to change in the industry today, and maybe your hope for its future?
I feel like us actors, regardless of how big we are, I understand that, but like, please pay us like what we are worth.
Theater is here to stay. It might have like slow moments. It might have moments where, you know, things are not moving as they are supposed to move. But we see films actually doing things. You've seen what the Odyssey is doing, Spider-Man, Auntie Funke is doing with her films. It's just to keep releasing films and maybe making them better and making them worth the while to go watch at cinemas, because it's very expensive these days.
I was invited by Film One to watch this amazing film, and I can't wait to, because it looks so interesting, and I can't wait to.
As a teen actor, what are some of the challenges you faced being in the industry?
Okay, let's probably say school. Yeah, because handling school and being on set, it's not easy. I have to balance two at the same time.
Lately, my experience has been an amazing one, actually. You know, I've featured on so many projects that I can't wait for you all to see.
Okay.
And I really expect that moving forward, I hope to star in more bigger roles, more. In fact, I wish to go Hollywood, in fact. So, I love that. Yeah.
I absolutely love the fact that as an actor, I get to tell stories. I get to morph myself into so many people, get to sell people's dreams, aspirations, you know, even pains as well. Right? And so many people get to connect to that over screen. It's just an amazing job. It's an amazing opportunity to be entrusted with people's stories. And I really look forward to getting back to doing that actively again. But yeah, everything that has highs has its own lows, right? So I've had my lows, fair share of that. But I mean, I'm very, I would say, optimistic. So I'm looking forward to many more stories to tell.
working with Alex is joy. You have to it's joy. He will tell you, I'm user friendly. And that's true. He was user friendly. When you just bring him on set, sometimes when there's too many things going on, and then you feel like it's going to snap. No, it just chills.
Actors work so hard. I keep telling people that people think that, acting is easy. It really isn't. There's a lot of hard work involved. It's very stressful. You put in a lot of time, a lot of efforts. And, we have things like this that we also need to attend as actors. So my hope is just that actors, get to a point where we are so rich that we can afford any damn thing that we want.
I'm excited to see you here today. But with your decades of experience in the industry, what do you think the young Julius Agu would do differently if he was just coming into the industry now?
I tell you what, the young Julius Agu should be versatile. Versatility, that's what I am. This is your brain, this is your head. Do not listen to all this advice. Be focused. Stay focused. Stay focused.
I played Obunezi. Obunezi is the mother of April, the girl. So I played the wife to Kalu Ikego. Yeah, it was a challenging role. We had to sing. It's a different thing to know how to sing. It's another thing to know how to act. And it's quite different when you have to blend the two. So we did lots of, exercising, lots of rehearsals. When other people were not rehearsing, those who had to sing had to rehearse. We had a language coach on set. So we learned to speak Ikwere as well and get the right pronunciation. So it was really challenging. I think the beautiful part of it is that it stretched me, out of my comfort zone, and I like that.
You guys, Sweet 16 was a vibe. I absolutely enjoyed the movie. Yeah, Sweet 16 indeed was a vibe, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely enjoyed the movie. This is Take 3, and my name is Kate Adeogun. I'll see you some other time. Bye, guys. So we had to sing out because the movie was sort of like a musical. And it was so much fun.
What I want to say is that every time kids will say, Ekemini Jane not sing, Ekemini sing for us in the show, Ekemini sing, Ekemini not sing. You have seen that she has talents.
We have to ask Don Jazzy about it, if he's willing to sign us.
As kids just stand now, I'm sure Irasta is shaking in the
Yes, please.
Irasta is
even Lauren Hill is like, who is that girl?
You're going far. This is the miseducation of those. Lauren who?
Her first album.
First
this
and
Education of Miss Kate.
First and only? Is that? Okay. We want to move to our next. Or should we sing into it? We sit Take 3. No,
you have to rap into it because it's Tupac.
Oh, Jesus. That's a setup, bro. What? We're going to read it as anchors. Now, almost 3 decades after Tupac Shakur was killed in Las Vegas, the mystery surrounding his death is finally going before a jury. Jury selection begins today in the trial of Duane Keffe D. Davis, a former gang member arrested in 2023 and charged in connection with Tupac's 1996 murder. Tupac was just 25 when he was shot in a drive-by attack. He died 6 days later, and his murder remained officially unsolved for years. Davis has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors are not accusing him of pulling the trigger, but allege that he helped orchestrate the attack and provided the weapon used. The case is expected to draw on statements Davis made about the shooting, along with other evidence gathered over the years. So after nearly 30 years of theories and unanswered questions, could this trial finally reveal what happened to Tupac that night?
Ole. Because it's been 30 years.
It's a long time.
It's 3 decades to get to this point that we are right now.
I'm surprised. I mean, it was Nigeria.
I'm sorry. I'm like, should we hit the streets and go, where were you when Tupac died?
Stop. A lot of people,
I know where I was.
In my mommy's womb.
I know where I was.
I was, I think, 4 months old. I
Wow.
was a 4-month old baby.
I'm Gen Z,
When this happened, and so to think that I've now grown into an adult fully capable of having my own 4-month-old, and I'm talking about this, and it's still they still not solved it because
They
here's the
haven't.
thing. They're not saying Keffe D pulled the trigger. They're just saying that he gave somebody the gun. We don't even know who somebody is. Meaning, even after this trial is done, we may still not know who killed Tupac.
Yes, we might not know that. We might not know that. But I think that this trial and whatever comes out of it would be very important, or it would be an important evidence for the prosecution, maybe for their case when it eventually comes out. Because like we read earlier, they mentioned that he has said it before, that he was in the white Cadillac.
The motor.
He was inside the white Cadillac and he gave the firearm to somebody. It might not have been the one who pulled the trigger, but it was an associate.
You know what?
This is why, sorry, Sam, but this is why everybody you need to learn to.
Shut up.
Bruh.
Zip it.
That's very right. Because to think that the other people who have been involved, according to reports, they said that they've not been cooperating.
It's not even that, like, everybody.
And the one with
people that were inside the Cadillac.
Yes.
I think most of them have passed. About 2 or 3 of them
lots of them
have passed. So I'm not supporting crime, but I'm just trying to say that if pay this man, he have just shut up. He literally wrote a memoir.
I'm telling you.
That's what the G suits you.
He obviously was trying to ride on the wave of, let's not lie, after over how many years, people still listen to the music, still love, people still ask these questions, and it's a surprise.
I know there's so many conspiracy theories.
Of course they are.
Tupac is not dead.
Think about it. No, hold on. If we watch the documentary about Diddy and all that, it was still mentioned, and people were still asking questions. And I'm just thinking to myself,
with Biggie as well.
Exactly, even with Diddy as well. I was a bit surprised, honestly, that this is Hollywood, this is America. I know it seems like 30 years ago, but they seem to have been ahead on a lot of other cases. And to think that such an icon would pass and then there were no answers up until now is wild. But I guess some things until we get to heaven.
I guess.
Until we get to heaven.
While we're doing that,
what I did was get to heaven.
Oh my God, Kate.
Maybe, that's not what I meant, but let's go to trending.
Go to heaven today, I'll take it.
Relax, Ekemini. I don't have a baby yet.
All right, today on Trending, Nollywood actress and evangelist Tonto Dikeh has unveiled a new wine prophetic tabernacle, an interdenominational Christian fellowship in Abuja, describing it as an interdenominational altar, spiritual home, and global movement. The ministry says it is focused on experiencing the presence of God, genuine revival, spiritual growth, and transformation. And it is also grounded, I beg your pardon, in the biblical scripture. No one puts new wine into old wine skins, from Mark 2, verse 22. Let us take a look at what she shared. I love that, edges are always well laid, though. Now, this unveiling comes months after Tonto publicly shared a deliverance testimony and spoke about how her deepening Christian faith, it has become. So here are some reactions trailing this particular post. Let's take them now. Okay, this one is from Jay Smeb, who says, one of the reasons why I stopped going to church regularly is that I just cannot stomach what most of the preachers preach. It's always as if there is something in me that contradicts what they preach. I really want to know how it feels to be a Christian in outside the country. Which one is?
Say what
Your president, okay, we see you, says she followed the ones where they cash out, ministering profits and not saving souls. Call a spade whatever. The calling and the opening of the church is a business move and not a God's call.
President, how do you know?
Zion Bassi here says there is nothing wrong with anyone, even an unbeliever, to embrace the gospel and allows herself to yield to the call of God and to the work of ministry. It is the one thing that spurs joy in heaven. Okay. Isaiah Adeo 33688 says, no theology results, no pastorate traits from early or middle beginnings, just one self-ordained, expired, Nollywood actress. She they even use vocal pressure.
My mouth
Make
open
sure
for
you
that
drink
one.
water again. Farmer Crypt here says, a win for the body of Christ. You can be a killer yesterday and a son in less than a day. That's a valid point. Lord
son don't make you a teacher.
Michigan says these kind of church owners are those who sleeps with people's husbands. No discipleship, no theological training, and lives full of past and present baggages. I blame those who attend such places. Olagbara.
Ew, chim.
That's a serious stuff. That's a serious stuff. But would you be attending though?
We
if you have a time.
If of course it was close by, I would love to see.
No, I would not.
You would not?
I would not.
Like
unless I was doing a report on it, I definitely would not.
I mean,
why would I
being close
expose
by,
myself to that?
Never forsake the assembly, the come together of believers.
Is it?
You know?
I have a coming together of my own. I'm not even disparaging. I'm not saying that she's not a believer. I'm saying that it is too soon. This is no offense, sis, but you're a toddler. You're a baby. No, if we're to use years, you are younger than a toddler. Sam, are you gonna let a 6-month-old actually lead you? Do you understand? Some things are very, very straightforward now.
Why you said that, I remember some videos that Solomon Buchi was also reacting to over the past week where kids, like literally kids, are preaching and laying hands on adults.
Hallelujah.
Like one, maybe like a 4 or 5-year-old, doing whatever I say.
Glory to God,
Really?
Please, let's go.
Really?
It's been a fantastic, fantabulous, eventful Monday.
Lay hands on the people.
On take 3. Okay? We love that you hung out with us today. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. And once again, happy birthday, Adeogun.
Yes.
Welcome back, Sammy.
Yeah.
And goodbye, everybody.
Lay hands on the people.